Hello, my souls. Give me a minute. I'm kind of setting things up, by the way. So, first things first. They're usually much easier when the world is being nice to me. I'll be right back. I need to go check the fucking lighting because... There we go. Also, hello Aiden, hello Robert, hello Andy, hello Heather. Hello Zephyr. Awoo. Hello Ramon. And hello everybody I might have missed, or who might not have talked yet. Hello to everybody. No. Well, that's a shame. No point throwing away an entirely good blackberry for just a few. Nope. I'm gonna separate out some of the moldy ones as we go. Hey, Zephyr. If you are that thirsty, go get some water. Oh, woo. I got one that tasted funny. That's enough of that. You don't need something more vicious, you need Jesus.
anyways.
Let's get on with the game. Right, I forgot that was a thing. Let's get through these guys for the day. This is going to be an entertaining night. Very specifically because I have to figure out what the hell that guy means. Nope, that's not the right thing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use it anyways. Ooh. I won't lie, a good peppermint is always yum. Oh, damn it. Let's progress this a little bit. I'm assuming I don't know where that goes. Let's find out. Okay. Alright, let's see if that down there is what I think it is, because if it is, then yay. Ha! Eureka! The yak exclaimed with great relish. Why does the potion bottle look like a vulva? I'm not high enough for this yet. Excuse me. Pardon me. It does too! Well, not quite. It looks like some kind of weird-ass fruit. But still, why? Like, at first glance, that looks like pussy. Why couldn't it just be a giant dick? It would have made more sense, too, if it had been a giant dick, actually. Because, I mean, it's a fucking libido potion. And then again, women have a hell of a libido, too, so you never know. Do peppermint candies ever go bad? They don't go bad, but they will eventually go rancid. There is a difference between bad, as in will harm you if eaten, and rancid, as in will not taste good if eaten. However, that being said, both peppermint oil and sugar don't go bad or rancid very quickly. It can take decades. You need a potion of slow. Bitch, I can make you slow. Oh no. Apparently I can't. I mean, fire would slow them down permanently. Excuse you. Sorry, man. I mean, I can take a couple of those. Alright, lady, let's talk about doing things. Ah. Oh, right, you need the levitation potion. I don't want to make a levitation potion for you tonight. At least not right now. I need to enchant an object with the power of fire, so I require the potion's such power. I mean, sure, here you go, lady. Did I say it was going to be cheap? You happen to have a potion of fire. I just... No. Need a potion that glows in the dark. Lady, I've got just the potion for you. But it ain't gonna be cheap, it's true. Well, I mean... do I have explosives? Can I make explosives easily with the ingredients I currently have? Mean. There we are, lady. Here's an explosive for you, but it ain't gonna be cheap. There we go. Alright. Now that I've found libido, it shouldn't be no problem in going and trying to find some more. So, let's get grinding away, shall we? I know this is going to take up way more of my supplies, but I get a lot of these guys. So, how is everybody out there in Chatland, by the way? Well, apparently Aiden is preparing a bacon-wrapped potato. That actually sounds really good. Won't lie, that actually sounds pretty amazing. Let's go in through the weirdness, shall we? Hopefully this doesn't destroy the potion. Hmm. I'm going to try this with these strange bananas. Ooh, that was so fucking close. This is going to be a tight-fitting area. I don't want to possibly fuck this up, but at the same time, I want to know where this goes. I have no jewels. Oof. I've got to hope that Mr. fucking Beard Dude comes by again today. Hey! Please, please tell me you have some fire citrine. You don't have fire citrine, but I can deal with that. That reminds me. There we go. That has been becoming an issue recently of I'm getting notifications of other people streaming again. And it's not so much an issue with the fact that they're streaming, it's an issue with the fact that it's popping up like at weird hours. Oh, and no, it's not just Claire either. It's been happening with every person I know that streams, and it's getting weirdly ridiculous. Does have me curious, though. Oh, Elden Ring. Okay. I mean, always a fun game, not gonna lie. Woo. Oh wait, hold on. Is it Andy's birthday today? Is that what I just heard? Well, happy birthday, Andy. Woo. Oh, next Wednesday. Well, happy early birthday then. We'll have to do something for your birthday, man. Weird. Potion of enlargement. That's a strange one. Hey, OMK. Woo. And I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not necessarily a wizard. You know, I can do this with one mushroom if I do it right. Frost protection. You know what? Let's find out where you go. Oh, you dick. Let's see if I can find Death Potion. Aw. Burb is too eepy to cook, so I'm assuming... Well, first off, I'd assume a couple things are in order. One, Sleepy Burb needs to get tucked in. Two, Nuggies get to come with me tonight. Hey, Aiden, what's for dinner? Curse! I'm getting closer, it feels.
It feels that I'm getting closer and closer each time I try.
Your kitty said hi? Oh, woo. Well, hello. Okay, might that be it? By the way, for those of you who don't know, I'm looking for a potion of death, effectively. Actually, do this with water. Oh, wrong thing. Stench. Oh. What does tofu taste like? Nothing. Tofu legitimately tastes like nothing. Like, if you have a good tofu, it doesn't have necessarily much of a flavor other than mild. Most people would call it bland. Honestly, it's better if you mix it with something. One of the reasons why it's usually cooked, like, or prepared to some degree before service, or before it's served, Like, on its own, it's not that great. But, like, with other things, tofu's actually a wonderful, tasting food. I've actually made my own a couple times. It's pretty entertaining. Well, not entertaining, but it's a pretty interesting process. Hmm. Okay. Lightning protection. Hmm. There we are. So, I found a lot of things in that. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, it's soybean paste without the oil. Where on the map haven't I been? I haven't been in the northern area a lot. Like, I've... Are you fighting something underground? Yeah, many creatures under the mountain. We look for ore, look for some minerals. Sometimes we dig out hives and nests of creatures, underground spiders, worms, beetles. Have to fight. So, somebody needs a potion of fire. You're willing to pay handsomely for my best potion, huh? Is that truly the case, milady? Well, guess what?
Don't worry, the purist in you will enjoy this particular potion too.
Hmm. There we are.
Lady, your potion of fire breathing butthole is right here.
Let's talk about things you can put that potion in, because one thing, if you were to put it in your snatch, it's probably not going to attract a guy. They're not going to think you're hot. You're just going to have to go to the physician. Dude, you have a bad case of the runs. You're willing to give me 69 gold for a potion to stop you from shitting. I'll give you that one, yeah. Hey, Jackie Snack. Hey, Jackie Thing. If you're gonna ask to join, be ready to join. Oh, woo. There we are. Alchemist, do you have something that can help me relax? I want an unusual potion with some additional effects. I'm willing to pay more for each effect. Ooh. I don't think I can help you, man. So, show me what goods you have. I'll buy 2 of those, but I don't want those. I'm buying all of your druid's rosemary. Gimme. I can buy a couple more of those, I guess. Fuck me! You get a potion for me. You just got almost every penny I had made today. Suck it. A dangerous potion you can use to coat your weapon. Well, sir, I have something that'll make your life ever so slightly less fucked up. Yes, it's poison. Also, hey, hey, Jackie, how is?
Hello, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, actually. That was almost the wrong thing.
I'm just dealing with this ignoramus here, but all things considered.
It's been a pretty good day.
That's good.
Now that I've overshot it to hell.
Come here, lady, let me do things to your potion. That's not gonna be a good... Ugh.
Well, lady, you're going to be paying ever so slightly more for your potion. That. There we are.
Finished a potion of poison for his weirdness. Sir, why are we talking about food when I'm selling you poison? You're not supposed to poison yourself. You're supposed to poison, well, whatever you're hitting your weapon with. Or whatever you were hitting with your weapon.
Increase your endurance.
Lady, let's talk about various ways we can make your husband smile.
Anyways, how is Jackie? Awu? Hello.
What's that?
How is?
It's okay.
Is okay on your end, but I suddenly think I may be developing another fucking sty in that eye. And that's gonna suck if it is the case. Let's see, do I have the stuff to quickly make a potion of fuck you?
What's the potion to fuck you?
Mana potion. No, I do not. I know I have the stuff to make. Correction, I could have swore I had the stuff to make it. Down into a fine powder it goes.
How do you know, which ingredients to use for every potion?
Well, do you see the line on the map?
Yeah.
So, that's the course that that potion will take. So, let's say the first one is the first ingredient over here, and hold on. First ingredient over here is a gem. You see that little spiral symbol? That means it'll go directly from, with very little stirring, if even any, directly to its point. From there, though, that thicker dotted line means it's going to go slowly, or relatively, you know, equal to the speed of the stirring. You can tell on the map where each of the items and various things will go. As for, let's say each potion type is marked on the map. So, like right here would be a potion of lightning, or over here would be a potion of mage's eye, or over here would be a healing potion, or a potion of growth, or a potion of sleep, or a potion of frost. All you have to do is create a path to that potion on the map using the ingredients.
Okay.
It is, after all, science! And my butthole just decided to clap on itself.
Damn.
Now my butthole clenched. Holy god, I really hate when that happens. I twitched and it caused the whole thing to freak out. So now I have to readjust the fucking potion. Because if I don't get the potion itself, the bottle that you see on the screen, into alignment properly, you get a weaker potion. As you can see, getting a powerful potion can be a bit of a hassle. I don't know if you guys realize, by the way, I'm not breathing when I'm doing the very fine tuning. So when you see me in moments like this, I'm not actively breathing as I'm trying to do this unless I'm talking. So when I have my hands pressing down on buttons and moving buttons, I'm not actually taking a breath.
Is that because you're hyper focusing?
Ooh. It's because if something like that happens, I don't want to have the controller, like, in hand. And I can tell when they're going to happen a hell of a lot easier if I'm not breathing in and out. It's also because it helps me keep my hands steady. And I don't know if you know this, but this game, I'm going to make sure my hand isn't on it, but check this out. Watch how little I have to move the freaking input. Now, finish this potion, but I'm going to show you guys what I mean by tiny adjustments. Like, it's absolutely... Okay, so, watch how quickly the... watch how quickly the thing moves if I were to just, say, take the stick from center over to here. See that massive jump? Now to move it just a tiny bit, you guys probably don't even fully see what I mean by the movement. I thought it's so tiny. But even the slightest twitch, let's say my thumb twitches from, let's say here, when I'm actually doing a very fine stir and suddenly a giant jump on the screen. Just the tiniest wrong input. Screw up a potion immediately. Also, it's about time I clean my fucking controller again. Okay, I just got done making a potion of mana for you. Lady, you're gonna be paying more than 169 for it. Maybe not. Potion of Frost. I'm going on a date with a woman soon, and years of sitting around in libraries has taken its toll on my manhood. Can you help me with a potion, I mean?
So he wants an expand dong potion.
The funniest part about that is the expand dong potion looks like a pussy. Like, the symbol for it is effectively a woman's crotch. And I personally find that fucking hilarious. Because, hold that thought. Tell me if you were, like, looking. That symbol right there, like, the one in the center of the screen, in the center of the map right now. This one. What does that look like to you? Hell, what does the fucking thing around it look like to you? Like, at a glance, that's crotch. That's crotch. That is what happens when, goddamn it, I shoved in the wrong flowers.
Shoved in the wrong flowers at the wrong time.
Ooh.
And realistically, if you look at it very, very close, it's a weirdly cut dragon fruit. Like, it's not actually Snatch, it is a weirdly cut dragon fruit, but at the same time, it looks like Snatch!
So I might be getting my teeth pulled.
That sucks ass.
Yeah. It's what happens when you don't take care of your teeth.
Yeah. Pretty much. Which teeth?
There's one in the back that really hurts, and there's like two in the front that are really sensitive. And like they're rotting.
That blows. And I mean, personally, I would not know just how badly, but I mean, I already have 2 teeth that are broken, and one that I've actually had to have pulled. Like, I've never had to have multiple taken out, but, if you have the ability or the funding to allow for it, definitely make sure they put you out. Because, most people aren't going to be comfortable with the sensation of somebody yanking the teeth out of their head with pliers. Even if they are effectively, like, numb to the actual pain, most people aren't going to be okay with having the sensation of somebody rooting around in their head with pliers.
I'll see if my insurance covers it. Otherwise, I'll have them leave the teeth in.
That's not an option either, really, kiddo. If they're rotting, it's 100% not an option to leave them in. That's only if they're actually rotting, though. Like, have they been confirmed to be, like, incapable of sustaining their shape? Or sustaining themselves?
No, I don't know yet.
Is it just cavity, or...?
They're starting to turn gray, kind of.
The teeth themselves are starting to turn gray? Or are they starting to turn, like, black?
Let me look.
Because if it's the area around them turning gray, yeah, they need to be pulled. If the teeth are turning gray, that's weird. If they're turning black, they need to be pulled.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the mirror.
Okay. Oof.
I need a potion to make me strong. Here's one that'll give you a dong. I mean, lady, I could give you a libido potion, but I think that one would only work on your husband's fruits.
No, I don't think they're actually gray. It's more like they're becoming clear.
They're becoming clear. So, okay. What you're talking about, and bear in mind I'm not a dentist, but if your teeth are becoming clear, you do realize your enamel is actually, or your teeth are actually not white, right?
Yeah, it's the enamel, isn't it?
No, the enamel over them actually isn't white either. It's clear. The dentin underneath it is white. Or yellow, if you have yellow teeth like me. I mean, and that's actually a funny thing. Everybody will tell you, yellow teeth are bad, okay? I've had yellow teeth since I was 8. And no, it's not because they're rotten. No, it's not because they're dirty. It's just straight up because of genetics. My teeth are a little yellower than most people's.
Ah. So what's the problem if they're clear?
Again, it's part of the genetic weirdness that is my family. I shit you not. One of my cousins won the genetic lottery for bullshit because his teeth and hair started falling out at the age of 22.
Lady, you urgently need to bring something to the next village over, but guess what? You're gonna have to pay for the expedited service! I may give it to you at a discount, though, lady. Heavily discounted! I'll agree to that.
Fuck you. My husband is going into the woods tracking game. He could use a potion to help him hunt better.
Let's give him stronger arms.
Lady, 14 extra silver is still extra silver, or gold rather. Dude, do you have some new shrooms for me?
What's the problem if my teeth are clear?
It just means, if memory serves, it means the enamel is thinning.
And there's like this grayish area in between them.
That may be that grayish, or like, does it look gray and muddy?
Grayish.
Okay, so it just looks like a clear grayish, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah, that... I don't know what to tell you on that one.
Yeah.
But,
There's...
realistically, you at your age should not be having teeth pulled. But again, I'm not a dentist.
Yeah. I recorded 2 Beatles karaoke.
I will, however, say this. Root canals are kind of a bullshit concept. Every single root canal that has been performed on pretty much everyone in my family, within 6 years, the tooth is effectively crumbled and left wooden pegs in their mouth that couldn't be removed without invasive surgery. I've actually personally refused to have a root canal done and just had teeth pulled if they break. Or if they break in a way that can't be, dealt with. Good example, I actually have a tooth back here that has a giant hole in it because the filling that was in it when I was, the filling that was put in it when I was a kid was packed too tight and it caused damage to the tooth. And then I've got a cracked tooth up here from where the one next to it was removed because it was straight up shattered. Beyond that, though, got all my teeth. Well, got all but one of my teeth. And I've never had to have a root canal.
What even is a root canal?
It's where they drill out the center of your tooth, effectively removing and killing the nerve inside, and then put these little wooden posts on the inside of your teeth to hold the thing open, so they can then put a crown on top of it to make it look like a normal, healthy tooth. The only problem with them is it's effectively just coring out your tooth. So it is the same thing as just the nerve being gone. So there's nothing really inside it other than the little pieces of wood that they put in there to hold it together. And I don't know if they use wood anymore or not, but straight up, my mother had to have 3 of her root canals from when she was around my age removed before she could have her dentures made when she was in her early 50s. They were effectively prying what looked like little toothpicks out of her head. When the cap started falling away and the tooth underneath was effectively deteriorating and they were just falling out, only things that were being left were these little tiny wooden picks.
Yeah, I'm not getting a root canal ever.
Neither am I. That's one of the reasons. Having seen that where she was concerned, I'm never going to have a root canal done. If it is to, quote, save the tooth, take the tooth out. With that said, I'm also very much a fan of the idea of surgical replacements for teeth rather than dentures. So, for example, the grafted replacements, the ones that are effectively bolted into the bone in the jaw. I know that probably sounds more terrifying than wooden picks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What they do is they remove the tooth and the hole that goes, the hole in your jaw where the tooth was going into the bone. They put this little thing up into it. Bear in mind, you're going to be unconscious the whole time. They put this little thing up into it that secures into that same hole, expands ever so slightly to match the hole, and then they screw the replacement tooth into that. So realistically, it's just replacing the tooth itself by using the hole that was left from removing the tooth itself. So you go to sleep with the tooth there, you wake up with the tooth there. It's nowhere near as invasive as, you know, fucking dentist kneeling on your chest, drilling a fucking drill into your head while you are conscious. Which, by the way, that's another thing. Root canals are usually done when you're conscious. Like, every time I've had a dentist try to tell me, get a root canal done, it'll help, it'll save the tooth. Cool, are you going to put me under? Well, if you can pay this extra $300, yes, but generally, no.
Yeah, fuck that noise. Fuck that noise.
Now understand, if a tooth needs to be pulled, it needs to be pulled. I'm not going to go for something like a root canal, because while, yes, it can save the tooth for a little while, eventually it's still going to need to be removed. What am I making for you? You want a potion of invisibility, don't you, fucker?
What Danny wants?
A potion to help him hide from people that tried to steal, that were trying to steal from him. Sounds a bit like a potion of fucking invisibility to me. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, by the way, how I can sort which direction the items, like, in my inventory will take me. You see the little compass rose that I keep clicking every now and then? How the leaves keep changing a little?
Mm.
So, the primary north, south, east, and west are the 4 elements, and their 4 counterparts are the northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. That in and of itself is a sorting tool.
You know, I always thought Vincent Price was British.
Who?
Vincent Price, the horror movie actor.
I'm terrible with names. You're gonna have to give me a face.
Let me,
Or tell me who he was in a, like, movie.
Radigan
Radigan.
in The Great Mouse Detective.
Oh! Radigan's voice actor, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know who you're talking about. Well, sort of.
He's also the voice in Thriller,
Thriller?
the music video.
Oh, are you meaning the background voice, the one that like narrates?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was typecast into horror, but he actually loved working on like children's projects and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah. He was typically typecast into horror probably because of his voice.
Oh, that's definitely the reason. But he was like a really sweet man.
Oh, Hollywood villains usually are the sweetest people. Just because they play an evil individual in a movie doesn't mean they're an evil individual.
Yeah.
You're going to fight a fire elemental. You're going to get your ass burned to a crisp unless you have a potion of frost.
How does a potion of frost help?
Well, think. Fire elemental. What negates fire in the elements?
Cold.
Water. What negates fire? Water. So, what's going to negate, say, a fire elemental's abilities?
Water.
Mm-hmm. When you are too hot, what would you rather have? A potion to, say, keep you cool, or a potion to, like, make you stony?
Probably want to keep you cool.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And if that's not the case with this lady, I'm just gonna kick her out of my shop. I've been feeling nauseous all day. Do you have a potion for that? Sir, I've always got a potion for that. Well, almost always. I tend to try to keep at least a couple in my bag, and I usually keep them cheap. A potion that will help me hide from bandits and other wishers. Or other ill-wishers. Lady.
Wow.
By the way,
Ever
I'm wondering if Nexus is around. Have y'all seen him in chat, or is he just not home from work yet? Also, what were you saying, Jackie?
I was saying, have you ever yawned and it felt like your chest kind of tightened? Your chest, not your chest, kind of tightened up a little
Your test kind of chightened.
bit.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I have this
Good.
thing called I have this like kind of like a branch block or something like that. In my heart. But it's fairly common.
Yeah, no. That's also why I said no to things like fucking like braces as well. Because just straight up, I'm not gonna deal with that kind of stupidity.
Lady wants a potion of invisibility.
Oh yeah, Aiden. The actor of what's his name? He was the king or whatever. I'm drawing a blank here. Yeah, Joffrey. He gets like approached on the street because of how good of a villain he played.
Ah.
People are like, People are like, I hate him so much.
He's such a good evil.
And he's like, but I'm just an actor. Like the actor of Joffrey is actually pretty nice.
Yeah. Hey, Aiden. Do you know what my response in a situation like that would have been? Call the cops. Because forcing something like that on your kids, that's not okay. I mean, shit. Everybody freaks out about the whole my body, my choice. But then you've got parents that are like willing to go and do some terrible shit to their kids that can absolutely damage them into their adult life. Sound familiar? Whether it's your teeth or your dick, it's still mutilation. Seriously, let kids choose as an adult what they want to do to their bodies. There's kind of a reason why things like your teeth and hair don't typically fall out until well after puberty. And I know people who had braces and retainers and what have you all throughout their high school years. They would tell me every single time they had they would tell me every single time every single time it came up that it hurt like hell. I knew this one girl who had something to effectively widen her jaw or straighten out her jaw or something, but she had to effectively put something in her mouth, turn it like a key every night. And then every time she did that, it was like ever so slightly further out, further out, further out. It was forcing the bone open. Or correction, I think it was forcing the bone closed. Because it was correcting a gap in her teeth. That in and of itself is terrifying. That same person, now today, as an adult, at 38, just 2 years older than me, their teeth are still more crooked than motherfucking ever. The closing the gap thing didn't actually close the gap because the gap itself was in the bone. Meaning, all they did was adjust the bone, gave themselves a fucked up sinus passage, and at the end of the day, made their life worse. I can understand doing that. Like, I can understand doing that if you want to for the aesthetic. Don't, like, force that on a kid, though. I mean, there is always a limit to the for-your-own-good approach. Hey, Aki! Awoo! Show me your goods. Show me your goods, sir. I shall take 2 more pages from you. At slightly higher of, or slightly less of a price, I see. Well then.
It's the cute.
It is all of the cute. Hello, Aki snack. No. I need to earn the trust of a criminal. Is there a way to enchant him? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, there is.
Yes, you is the cute Aki.
Why do I feel like becoming the Sweeney Todd of fucking... Like, why do I feel like I'm slowly becoming the Sweeney Todd of fucking, like, alchemy in this world? Because one of these days, you know somebody is going to ask for a potion that is so incoherently bad that I'm just gonna want to slit their throat. Only problem with that is then somebody's gonna run to the cops and claim that I did wrong. So then I'd have to find some crazy lady willing to put someone in a, you know, pie for me. Hey Jackie, you went quiet really quick.
No, I was just listening to see where this was going.
Where does it usually go? To the crazy.
Dan?
I mean, it is my brain after all.
I'm slightly crazy, but not quite as crazy as you.
I mean, honestly, I'd consider that a good thing.
You should not aspire to be as crazy as someone like me. Because I am the type of crazy that will put Fruit Loops in vinegar.
What the fuck?
I did not know how to fucking say that any better than just Fruit Loops, vinegar, bitch! I'm getting too fucking good at this! Hey, Aki, look how fucking close that shit is. Jackie, look at how close that shit is. Just... Ugh! Kinda, yeah. Hey, Aki Snack, I also have this. And that. I'm actually on my way to seeing how to do the void salts here, but since I'm still lacking one of the things, and I'm guessing it's probably either going to be in oil or up. What is that effect anyways? So I'm guessing that one's probably going to be in the oil. But yeah.
Here we go.
Why are we talking about your sausage when you're trying to seduce a... Oh, that's why. You're working on a new what? Or working on new art. Ooh. Wait, is this the one you showed me the other day, or is this, like, a new one? Because I remember there was work in progress.
Muting real quick.
Yeah. And yes, Aki, it's the skull. And again, I'm assuming it's either, you know, up here somewhere. But since that wouldn't make any sense because that's going into things like concepts like magic and not explosion, what's the word? Magic and air. I'm guessing it's probably going to be more in the poison section of the, or rather the death section of oil. Because, for those who don't know, between fire and earth is death. Between earth and water is life, between water and air is magic, and between fire and air is explosion. Oh, okay. Hello, who? Landslide leading to my village is any.
Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. You see, I am a master of nenology. Excuse me. You'll go up there. I haven't discovered where you go yet. That's odd.
Whenever I eat something either cold or with sugar in it, my tooth feels like someone's digging into it.
Yeah, that's your enamel going bye-bye, and that's a sign of sensitive teeth. I know.
Because you have them?
Yep.
I thought that was a sign of cavities or something.
Well, I mean, it is effectively a sign that there's holes in your teeth, but it's not the type of holes you're thinking. At least not usually. I mean, it can be a sign of cavities.
Ow. It tastes so good, and it's on the prevalent side of my mouth.
I believe you mean the dominant side of your mouth. Most
Yes,
people
the
don't know
dominant.
that there is a side that you will normally chew on. It actually coincides with your dominant hand and dominant eye.
My dominant body parts are all over the place.
Mine are strange because, well, not strange. Mine are atypical because normally somebody will have, like, say, they'll be right-handed, but they'll be left-eyed and left. Like, they'll chew on the left side, use their hands with their right side, but use their eye and head, pretty much everything else, with their left. Or they'll do left-handed, chew on the left side, but they'll, or they'll be left-handed, but chew on the right side, and, like, their dominant eye will be their right. In my case, I am 100% lefty. I am left-handed. The dominant side of my mouth, the side the teeth started breaking and deteriorating on more because I prefer to chew on that side, as well as my dominant eye, the one I use for when aiming. All of it is on the left. Weird, huh?
Yeah. Is it normal for my dominant hand to change?
That's... It means you either have trained or untrained ambidexterity. Meaning you've either trained yourself to or naturally can use both sides when it comes to your hands.
I used to do a lot of stuff on the left side of my body.
Yeah. Understand, it's actually abnormal for all of your dominants to be on the same side of your body.
like I could see better with my left.
But
I
I'm
could
guessing you're
hold-
right-handed.
Uh-huh.
Now imagine if everything you did, like everything you were good with, was on the right or on the right side or the left side of your body. Now here's where the weird gets in a thing. This is where the weird happens, because did you know your left and right side of your body are actually, to some degree, controlled by the left and right sides of your brain?
Hold on, there's a jumping spider on my bed. Hold on. Sorry.
Like, weird bit of info, but did you know that your left and right side of your brain actually can control the left and right side of your body? Your brain is actually merged into one thing by a bridge. And sure, Aki. I mean, woo.
I like the Bo Burnham song, Left Brain, Right Brain.
What?
I like the Bo Burnham song, Left Brain, Right Brain.
Don't think I've heard it.
It's a dissection of Bo Burnham's brain, essentially.
Ah. But yeah,
It
no,
explains-
continue.
It explains the way he works.
I mean, yeah, one would expect it would.
What were you saying?
Hold on.
Before I interrupted?
Oh, I actually interrupted you, so no worries there, kiddo. But yeah, most people don't know. In fact, did you know that your brain? There was actually a study done that figured out that if the bridge in between the two sides were, say, removed, your brain would actually work in a way that would allow your left and right hand to work independently of each other, because they would be actively being controlled by two different sides of a non-connected brain.
So would that be like having two brains?
Kind of yes and kind of no. It would be the same person, but like motor skills would be dictated by other parts of the brain, or rather brain, would be dictated by a singular part of the brain rather than both. It's hard to explain because you actually lose a lot of functions when you do that as well.
I love petting my cat. She's so affectionate.
I mean, well, yeah, most guys like handling pussy.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. I've never really been a cat person. Like, I've had cats, I don't prefer cats. Ooh, small, they don't like to roughhouse, and when you do get one that likes to roughhouse, they like to roughhouse in a way that's gonna leave you in ribbons. Lady, do I have a potion that enhances desire? I do. Why do you seem like the sad sort?
As I'm sad. I think please. My cat's name is Binks, by the way.
Not currently, no. And yes, there's a reason. It's because the ingredient you're looking at is one that I've got an exceptionally large amount of. Like the base elements, I have an exceptionally large amount of. I get a lot of them, so there's really no issue with me wasting a couple more than usual. For anything else, though, definitely grinding. Like, well, if I need to.
Is it normal for jumping spiders to scare me a lot more than regular spiders?
Plus, I've noticed that if you, say, have a potion that takes more,
Can you still hear me?
yes, I can still hear you.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that didn't do it what happened last night.
Lady, did you want a pussy potion? But see, like, uno momento. I'll show you what I mean, by the way, Aki. And I actually really should. That one I'm actually gonna grind because I'm running a little low on those. There we are.
I hate it when my charger comes out of the wall.
Hey, finally here. Are you Nexus?
Want to hear the weird story of how I got my cat?
Sure.
Alright, so my great aunt used to have 2 cats. One was named Binks, one was named Princess. Late in 2022, she told everyone that she... Sorry.
No, keep going. Sorry, I was mumbling to myself about the potion I'm making.
She announced to only my mom and I that she was dying of cancer.
Sucks ass.
Yeah. Yeah, me and my mom were bonding over that.
Huh.
But no, as soon as she did pass in January, she decided that since the cat condos weren't open, because she planned to donate her cats to the cat condos,
Yeah.
that she was going to give them to us.
Cute.
Yeah, so we got both of them. Turns out, Princess was a boy.
Oh
And
yeah,
Biggs
no,
was a girl.
you told me about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Aki, you'll find I don't grind ingredients when I've, say, got... Hold on, give me a sec. 75 of this and 79 of that, and... Like, these I'm willing to waste ingredients on, just... You know, what have you. Oh, you were talking to, Ramon! Also, I mean, I don't know about anatomically correct, but at the same time... Yeah, no, Aki, I was grinding my ingredients. Like, until this stream, I wasn't, you know, like, throwing things in willy-nilly like that. And there are still some ingredients I would probably never be able to do that with.
Binksy.
She's gonna need a levitation potion. There's something wrong with your eyes, lady. What eyes? You have one. Here. That's a potion that'll make it better. It'll help regrow your eye.
A potion that can regrow your eye?
Healing potion. Alright, so... Let's see. Hey Jackie, would you do me a favor? Do you have Nexus added to your friends list?
Let me check, because I don't think so.
Cool. I wasn't going to ask necessarily if you could invite him, it's if you know, can, add him. He'll be in here in just a second. This is gonna be weird.
Ladies, you didn't just see my mushrooms outside of my containers. Excuse me. How the fuckleberry? Didn't anything come up on your end? Come here, I'm going to thwap you in the dick with cheese! Oh, speaking of dick cheese. There was a thing circulating on Twitter recently about somebody at Papa John's who stuck a dick in the pizza, and all I can think of was, why was nobody looking at the imprint along the bottom edge of what they were calling a dick to realize that the imprint looked like a fucking cookie cutter flat edge? No one's penis has a sheer vertical and then goes like... Nexus. Get your butt in here. Ah, woo. Anyways, folks, this is actually where we're going to be leaving off in just a moment, so if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and crew signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! And yes,
Bye-bye, everybody.
I'm continuing to do this game so I can get that person done and dusted. So we weren't going to start it with the lady having waited all fucking night for her goddamn potion. Also, hello, Nexus.
Hi, I have no fucking idea what's going on today, but...
I don't either. It's just today has been one of those days for everyone. It's just been weird. By the way, here's the credits, guys. Also, for those who want to hang out with us after hours, we're going to be in the Chatterbox tonight. At very least for an hour. And then I'm going to... Well, for about around an hour. Then I'm going to drag Nexus off so we can do things with somebody's meat puppet.
Trust me, it's not for the faint of heart.
It really isn't. There are things that have happened to people in the weirdest of ways, and all I can say is it gets gooey.
Yeah, no, that's the sloppiest form of getting head or giving head that I've ever seen. That could be taken out of context.
I mean, I didn't think you'd seen many forms of giving or getting head, but at the same time, head is not supposed to fly like that!
No, it's really not. And what's with the,
Too much pressure. Too much buildup. Y'all are too pent up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jackie. Are you going to say bye?
I think we broke him first and foremost.
Quite possibly. Poor thing. Either that or his microphone is being weird.